यूं तेरा मुस्कुराना और आके चले जाना, यूं तेरा मुस्कुराना और आके चले जाना, किस्मत का है खुल जाना। तेरा दीदार हुआ पहला सा प्यार हुआ, पहली ही बार हुआ इस दिल को, ना तो इनकार हुआ ना ही इकरार हुआ, जाने क्या यार हुआ इस दिल को। तेरा मुस्कुराना और आगे चला जाना, किस्मत का खुल जाना। तेरा दीदार हुआ पहला सा प्यार हुआ, पहली ही बार हुआ इस दिल को, ना तो इनकार हुआ ना ही इकरार हुआ, जाने क्या यार हुआ इस दिल को। तुझसे मिला तो जागी दुआ और नजर ने सजदा किया, जन्नत ज़मीं पे आई उतर के खुशियों ने जैसे चुन सा लिया। ओ तुझसे मिला तो जागी दुआएं और नजर ने सजदा किया, जन्नत ज़मीं पे आई उतर के खुशियों ने जैसे चुन सा लिया। हर मंजर दिल नशी है, तू ही तू हर कहीं है। ओ तेरी ये रदाएं तो है सारी कातिलाना। तेरा दीदार हुआ पहला सा प्यार हुआ, पहली ही बार हुआ इस दिल को, ना तो इनकार हुआ ना ही इकरार हुआ, जाने क्या यार हुआ इस दिल को। तेरे बिना मैं तन्हा था हर पल, होठों पे हर दम थी तृष्णगी, मकसद नहीं था सपने नहीं थे, थी जिंदगी में आवारगी। तू मेरा रहनुमा है, मंजिल
ਤੂੰ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਮਨ ਤੂੰ ਬੀਏ ਲੱਟ ਤੂੰ ਉਹ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੀ ਪਤੰਗਾ ਵਰਗੀ ਤੂੰ ਐਵੇਂ ਉੱਡਦੀ। ਹੋਲਾ 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 we them boys, hola we them boys, hola 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 we making noise, hola.
मैं हूँ तेरा किंग, हमने कर दी तैयारी है। नचदे ने सारे रल मिल के आज हिल डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे नचदे ने सारे रल मिल के आज हिल डुल के ले सारे के सारे
Coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other nigga got a hip and shouted, he not out.
Yeah, who's been working so damn hard? You got that head on overload. Got yourself this flawless body aching out from head to toe.
सनसेट है भाई तेरा फुल सेट है मोशन भी देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को वाना भी करीना को तुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने
Come on, make some noise, make some noise.
धीरे धीरे दिल की ज़मीं को तेरे ही नाम करूं खुद को मैं यूं खो दूं कि फिर ना कभी पाऊं हौले हौले जिंदगी को
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your bride and groom, Firoza and Raiyan, everybody!
तू मेरा सनम हुआ रे
Growing up, my sister was always there to teach me. Usually, we would do a lot of things together, but she would always make sure that she could get it right so I could do it. You know, growing up, we had a really strong relationship.
Growing up, I've seen her like taking care of all of us. You know, not only did I have mom being the mom, but she was also like the second mom as well.
I mean, like we did everything together. We used to record videos and do all these skits together. So definitely we had a close relationship and one where I learned a lot from her.
She always like be a teacher. Every time she teaching, you know, her brothers.
She wasn't shy when it came to teaching me things. Whatever she learned, she made sure not only that she learned it, but that I learned it too.
Sometimes she's teacher mine too.
Like at the end of the day, like she'll always be there for you.
The first time I came here when I was 10, and it was completely different for me, you know, the lifestyle, the environment, the people, the friends that I was making. And then I fit in pretty soon, and it was good. You know, I made good friends, and then moving around too. Like I lived upstate New York, Montreal, and then back to New York. So you know, I got the whole, you know, the lifestyle, got the taste of it. So
He still views him as a baby, but me, like he views me like, you know, people always viewed us as a younger brother with an elder brother, more other than an uncle-nephew relationship.
she was really nice, you know. So I kind of like friend zoned her when I first met her.
But no, actually, I friend zoned him first. But he likes to think that he friend zoned me first.
But the minute we hung out the first day, I don't know, I fell for her, and yeah, just went on from there.
First thoughts of him, I did not take him seriously at all. Somebody, I don't know, who's confused all the time and just all over the place, like a hot mess.
have the same name.
I was like, oh my god, is this real?
It's a common name, you know.
This was insane because
He said, oh, Imtiaz, and I just felt really awkward right there. But no, I completely minus that part out. He is Ryan Ahmed to me.
When my parents first met Raiyan, they were ready. They were nervous. They were more nervous than any of us.
No, I was not nervous really, but I thought like, oh my god, how he is. But when I see him, then I see like, okay, he's good.
He's sweet. I love him.
Now he passed, and his look like he's
Passed.
good.
She's such a sweetheart. She is absolutely a sweetheart. I started loving her more and more. We video chatted. She seemed like she's so nice. And now that I'm here and I get the first-hand experience, I met her face to face for the first time. She's even better than what I expected.
oh my god, I had no idea. Like, I don't know what to do. What's the next step? But then her friends and everybody, you know, helped out.
And like he just texted me. He was just like, oh hey, like I'm planning on proposing to her on our 1-year anniversary. Like he knew well ahead of time like that's what he wanted to do.
Proposing didn't go as we planned because
The day he planned on proposing was the same day we had our cousins over. Like,
Because we had family over, I wouldn't think my siblings would actually, you know, come out and like plan this like cute little proposal.
and it would just be funny because like she doesn't know what's gonna happen in a few hours.
one, your sister, Shati, she was taking a long time. People were already waiting for us, you know, for the surprise. And then when we went there, it was cold. She wasn't comfortable walking on her high heels and stuff. Yeah, so it was challenging, but it went out. It worked out at the end.
Oh. Alright, advice for mommy?
For Raiyan Bhai, you should definitely always have cake in your refrigerator.
I am not an expert. I can't tell you anything.
This list is gonna be long. This video might go on for the whole night.
Just say yes. Agree with her on everything.
Well, just tolerate him sometimes.
Congrats. I wish nothing but the best for the both of you.
Forever Raiyan.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You know, Allah gonna always protect you, both of you.
We are the happiest for you guys, and we love you the most.
And this is something serious, so yeah, I mean, I'm looking to have a family with her, you know, she's amazing. I want to grow old, live the life, you know.
I'm just excited to just join on. I mean, it'll definitely be a great journey and we'll be one, basically.
All right, ladies and gents, just to let you know what's happening right here, this is a mirror ceremony. At this time, the groom will be given a mirror and he will be asked what he sees, or actually who he sees in the mirror. And likewise,
Hello. Raiyan Bhai, who do you see?
Me?
No, who do you see to your left?
My future wife?
You guys are married.
My current wife.
Is there something you're not telling us?
Only wife, my one and only wife. My wife. My wife looks beautiful. My wife looks beautiful.
So, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to proceed to the traditional garland ceremony where the bride and the groom will exchange garlands right on the stage in front of all of us, of course. Raiyan and Firuza, whenever you're ready.
मुबारक हो तुमको ये शादी तुम्हारी मुबारक हो तुमको ये शादी तुम्हारी
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Firuza, everybody. Come on, make some noise. And likewise, make some noise for Raiyan, everybody.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am Dr. Mohammed Rahman Tuhin, that is my real name. And I am from Jamaica Muslim Center, one of the trustee, and I was chairman of Jamaica Muslim Center. Raiyan, he was very dear to me, and I will pray. I will recite a short verse from the Quran, and I will say a few words from this ayat. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا صدق الله العظيم. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and most merciful, Allah saying in this part of the Quran, O mankind, fear and revere your Lord, who has created you from a single soul, Adam. And he has created his wife, Eve, from him. And from these two, he has created many men and women and spread throughout the earth. And be aware of your Lord, Allah, who created you. And be mindful of the womb who has bore you. And do not cut off the relationship of the kinship. And Allah is ever watcher over you. So, dear brother and sister, this is the sermon, this is the part of the Quran who established that the ancient and the earliest institution in this world is the marriage. That is the first institution. Allah created one human soul, that is Adam, and he created his wife from Adam. It's a miracle. He created Eve from Adam. And Allah made them as a marriage. And from this, all these people came from these two persons. Whole world population, billions of people came from these two persons. So we should be careful. We should protect this institution. And we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, may Allah bless this couple, Firoza and Raiyan, in this blessed time. May Allah give them happy life in this world and hereafter. Allahumma amin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanata wa fil akhirati hasanata wa qina azaban nar. O Allah, give us good life in this world and good life in the hereafter. O Allah, we pray for this new couple, Firoza and Raiyan. Allah, give them happy life, pious life. Give them comfort and give them good children. May Allah bless them in their wedding. May Allah protect all of us. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Thank you, sir. So as we move along, we have some very special speeches. To begin with, I'd like to call upon the bride's grandfather to come up and say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody. My name is Komaruddin. I came from Bangladesh, Sylhet, a beautiful country in South Asia. At present, I live in London. I was a maths teacher. Now I am retired. And I am the very proud grandfather of the beautiful bride. I would like to welcome you all today to this wonderful wedding of my granddaughter Fauziauddin Shati and Raihan Imtiaz Ahmad. Today is the 12th August 2018. Is of course a celebration, not just because this marriage has united two people together, but also their families. So I would like to extend a very special welcome to Shati and her husband, Raihan, and their families. Wedding days are meant to special and unforgettable, and this one certainly will be especially for me and my wife Sunarunnesa Khanam. We would forget how heartwarming it was to see our first granddaughter to get married. It truly made me feel proud to be a part of this great day. As you begin the journey of marriage, there are going to be moments that will never cross your mind until you face them. These moments are a part of marriage life. None of us are ever truly aware what marriage life will bring next. So my beloved, my gift is for you today. Is my advice. Marriage is nothing but trust and respect for each other. At the beginning of your new life, you will experience moment of happiness along with it there will be a sad moment too. And you have to understand this moment will be for both of you, and you should always support each other and encourage. Last but not least, I pray to Almighty Allah that He gives you all the happiness you want and hope that you both have a long and happy marriage life. And may one day you be blessed with a family of your own. Thanking you, thanking everybody.
Thank you.
everybody, good evening. From my heart, everybody came here to celebrate my daughter and Mr. Raiyan. I'm really appreciate you guys. My daughter is Firuza. She is my first child. She's very hard worker, very honest. I love her as a mother. I welcome Firuza and Raiyan. Come my house. I know tonight you living after 27 years in my house. It's broken my heart. But anytime, any second you come my house, welcome. Firuza, I love you. I wish your happy life, all rest of your life. This is my wish. My daughter is very hard worker, and she is I lost my mom and I found my mom. Please, for my daughter, pray for her for rest of life is happiness, goodness, and love. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad everyone is here to join my daughter's wedding party. Yes, so I just wish my daughter beautiful life to pray to Allah and their happy life. That's it. Thank you very much.
And now I'd like to call upon Imtiaz, the bride's little brother, to come up and say a few words. Let's give it up for Imtiaz, everybody.
Kind of nervous right now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for being here tonight for this wonderful event. You guys look very beautiful right now. Tonight we're all gathered here not just to celebrate this beautiful couple, but to celebrate all the memories and moments that we've all shared with them. You know, when I first found out that my sister and Raiyan were getting married months ago, two things immediately came to mind. One, I was going to have to work on this speech that I worked really hard on the way here a few hours ago. And two, a bunch of brown aunties and uncles asking me when am I getting married next. We can meet in the back later. For those of you who don't know, my sister, she's a teacher. She's been learning how to teach in college. She started at George Washington High School. Do we have any old co-workers over here? Right there. She didn't start teaching there, though. She started teaching 26 years ago. I was her first student. She would teach me everything. Being an immigrant child with my parents, the first generation, my sister, she struggled a lot, but she struggled to make sure that my little sister and I would never fall down. And that's just the relationship we've always had, and it's a very strong, meaningful one that I will always admire. When I first found out that my sister and Raiyan were going out, I didn't know what to think. Nothing against Raiyan, he was a really cool guy. When she told me she was dating someone named Imtiaz, son of Shahana, that was just mind-blowing. I was confused for a second. A few Game of Thrones jokes, but I got used to it. But all of that aside, I knew he was a great person. He's a very genuine one, a very caring one. He's someone that always goes out of his way to make sure you're okay and having fun. It's funny growing up because I always wanted a brother, and today not only are we having you here as the groom of my sister, but an older brother as well. It's something I've never had, and tonight, I guess, we're welcoming you to the family for that. So to the both of you, I wish you nothing but the best and hope the both of you live your best lives together from here on. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call upon the bride's little sister and also the maid of honor, Khatiza, everybody. Let's give it up for the bride's little sister.
first just wanted to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight on this beautiful night celebrating the marriage between this beautiful couple. You two look amazing. Before I even existed, Firuza was crazy to have a little sister. She cried and cried every single day. She cried and cried every single day, begging to my mom to have a little sister. And finally, one day in 1998, her one wish came true. Hold on. And when I say that she never leaves my side, I really genuinely mean it. I mean, we've been sleeping next to each other on the same bed for 15 years, and mind you, we're 8 whole years apart from age. Now that's commitment. And because of our huge age gap, we actually had quite the best of both worlds. Nick Jr. during the day, and T-Nick at night. And there were times where we wanted to be on the edge, so then me, my sister, and my brother, we would all tune into Adult Swim. And I thought I was the coolest girl in the world for that. Afa always made sure to never lose sight of me, and I remember how she would always freak out if I was ever a few feet away from her. At such a young age, I never understood why she was so protective of me. But as I grew older, I became thankful for having a sister who's so nurturing and so caring. Growing up with my sister by my side has been such a huge blessing. But don't get me wrong, guys. We've definitely had our world star moments that involved pushing, shoving, pulling hair. But hey, that's what sisters are for, right? Afa, I won't ever forget our Saturday mornings together listening to MTV hits in the living room. I won't ever forget discovering one of my favorite artists, Raiyan, with you. Because of you, I had her song Umbrella on replay for an entire year. I won't ever forget how you introduced me to Bollywood drama and all of the latest tea between all the celebrities. On a more serious note, you have guided me in making the right decisions. You have helped me throughout my long, dedicated journey in school. You always made sure I was on top of my game. And most seriously, you have been an inspiration for not only me, but for our entire family over here. You took huge responsibilities in your hand, and between your education and your work, you always looked out for me and Shabuz Baya. Afa, you are the reason why I am who I am today, and I can't thank you enough for that. Now, enough about my sister. Let me just tell you all about how lucky I am to have such a genuine, caring brother-in-law. Raiyan Bhai, the love you have for my sister is remarkable, and I'm so grateful that she found you, and I'm so grateful that you've been here for us since day one. You're an amazing person inside out, and the way how you support all of us, it's like you've been part of our family for such a long time. And I love being able to roast Firuza with you and not having any guilt about it. But let me give you some wise words of advice that I think will be beneficial for you. Through better or worse, always remember, like I said in the montage, to have a giant piece of cake in your fridge because you will need it, I trust me. Chocolate cake. Listen to your woman. So if she's ever in a bad mood, you know the instant cure, better than Tylenol, better than Advil, works like a charm. Another piece of advice that will help you in the long run, even if she's wrong, pretend that she's right. She'll eventually come around. Lastly, there is one thing that I do want to make clear with you on your wedding day. I will always be Firuza's first love. She means the world to me, but I also know how much she means to you, so I think that we're going to have to share. But that's okay. Other than that, I am always here as your little sister, and we're all so happy for the both of you. Welcome to the family, Raiyan Bhai. We love you both a lot.
When the sunshine will shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella.
Thank you. Let's give it up one more time for the bride sister, everybody. And now we have the groom's cousin, Nimi, to come up and say a few words. Let's give Nimi a big round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. And Raiyan and Shati at the same time, you guys look stunning. All right, I'm one of the sisters, Nimi, and I'm speaking behalf of my other sister, my parents, my fupu and fupa as well, and my entire family. We want to say, Raiyan, we love you. With all our love, with everything that we have, we love you. We'll always be there for you every step of your way. We welcome the love of your life to our family with love and gratitude. And Auntie and Uncle, thank you so much. We are so honored to know that my brother has so loved and cared about in your family just like your own. And the love and care you have towards us, Ryan is not alone when we are not here. But he has a family who loves him and cares for him and are always beside him. And of course, I can't forget, he has unlimited supply of eating shutki. Now I know. And I know how much you love to cook for him. Thank you so much to Auntie and Uncle and your entire family for this evening as well. And Firoza, I have no words to describe how much happy we are all to be here and be a part of both of your lives. When we see Ryan, we know he's happy just being with you and being there for you, and that makes him complete. We love you. We love you both and pray to the Almighty Allah that you both have a humble and lovely home together. We pray to Allah that as you grow together with respect and be faithful to each other. We pray to Allah that He showers both of you with love and makes both of you a perfect couple for one another. Congratulations from us to both of you to your new journey. Cheers.
Thank you, Nimi. And now I'd like to call upon another maid of honor, Sarah, to come up and say a few words. Let's give Sarah a big round of applause.
Hello, everybody. I want to start off by thanking everyone being here tonight to celebrate Firuza and Raiyan's very special day. Firuza, you look stunning. Raiyan, you look all right. For those who don't know me, my name is Sarah, and I have been friends with Firuza since we were 13 years old. So that means 15 years of laughter, gossip, advice, insiders, and my favorite, tons of arguments. Firuza is caring, loving, and has a heart of gold. I've had the opportunity to watch Firuza evolve into the confident woman who don't need no man she is today, and a lot of it has to do with her man though, Raiyan. She has always been indecisive, and I have always made the good decisions in her life. But when it came to Raiyan though, I had no say in that. She knew he was the one from day one. I think it's because Raiyan and I shared the same birthday, but that's beside the point. You are one lucky man, Raiyan. Thank you for making her so incredibly happy, loving her unconditionally. I've had 15 years worth of putting up with her quirks, her moodiness, and her corny sense of humor. Now it's your turn. Just remember, she does not like hugs, so make sure you hug her as much as you can. Because, you know, happy wife equals happy life. I will finish off my speech by sharing this quote I came across a very popular site, Google. It goes to something a little like this. May your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to survive a lifetime. I wish you both tons of luck, happiness, and future babies. Congratulations. Love you both.
Thank you, Sarah. And now that we give the chance to the maid of honors to say something, we cannot let the best man go away like that. So let's call upon the best man, Tom, to say a few words. Give it up for Tom, everybody.
Hello, ladies. For those of you that I haven't met yet, my name is Tom, Ryan's friend from Plattsburgh. First, I would like to say, Firuza, you look beautiful. Ryan, you look all right. Glad to see you shaved. I'll try to keep this short and sweet because that dance floor is calling my name. I first met Ryan when we were both freshmen at PHS. What first caught my attention about Ryan was his grooming techniques. From his hair, which must have inspired Justin Bieber, to his most excellent freshman mustache. At PHS, Ryan made many friends, some of which are also here today. He excelled in athletics. Some of his football teammates still remember how quickly he was able to refill a water bottle. After high school, Ryan and I continued our journey to Plattsburgh State, where Ryan majored in business management. At PSU, Ryan and I did a lot of studying at my fraternity house. All jokes aside, Ryan is one of the most caring and generous people that I know. Through our friendship, Ryan became close to my father, almost like a second son. He would often spend the night and partake of the food in my father's fridge, as most friends do. When my father became ill, Ryan was there to help. And when my father passed, Ryan was the first person at the hospital. I will never forget how much Ryan was there. When Ryan first told me that he had met the girl of his dreams, Firuza, I was so happy for him. When he bought the ring and told me that he was going to propose and make her his wife, I was even happier. Firuza, after meeting you this past week, I can see that Ryan truly has met the woman of his dreams. So that being said, as I'm Irish and this is a wedding, I ask that we all raise our glasses. Raise your glasses. And I'll say a traditional Irish toast. May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. Cheers.
All right, looks like Ryan has two more best men, so looks he's right here. So I'd like to call upon Saqif and Radeep to come up and say a few words. Let's give it up for the best men one more time, everybody.
Hello. Hi, I'm Saqif, Ryan's best friend, spirit animal, and brother from another mother.
And good evening. My name's Radeep, and I'm Ryan's best friend, partner in crime, and long-lost older brother.
So we've been buddies for about 20 years now, and it's crazy how far he's come from then. There was a time where he used to buy scary video games, but he would not play them alone, so he would have us sit next to him and watch him play. And he was too shy to even speak to girls, but here we are now, today.
So Ryan has come a long way, from the Bronx to California, Plattsburgh, Canada, and now back to New York, as we've heard from many of the family and friends here already. Ryan is definitely a hard worker, and he's a dreamer, and I'm proud of him for making it from the ground up in New York. While we have had many gaps in our friendship, Ryan has met so many other special people in his life in the meantime. One of those being none more special than Firuza. You're a good luck charm and intelligent, caring person for Ryan.
Ryan, we're so proud of you for how much you've grown and how far you've come. And Firuza, Ryan is probably the nicest guy that we have ever met, that we know. But no lie, he's a sweet guy and funny like a Honey Nut Cheerio. Please be patient with him. He is and always will be a fool, but he's the best fool to have in your life. And welcome to the family, and I wish you two health and happiness. Cheers.
Thank you, guys. And we're going to move on to the last speech for this evening. I'd like to call upon the groom's nephew, Zia, to come up and say a few words. Let's give the groom's nephew a big round of applause.
Let me just put this in. Sorry. Hi, hello to everyone, and assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would just like to thank everyone at this wonderful, prestigious event, this marriage between my uncle and now my aunt. Well, I would just like to start off by saying how much impact my uncle has had in my life. Growing up, living with him, I've always got this, I don't know if it's a compliment or an insult, that I look awful lot like him. It's perhaps maybe because my grandparents had told me that when my mom was pregnant with me, she would continuously always spend time with her brother, kept on looking at his face, and I don't even know if that's a blessing or not. So, I mean, and then we had a huge life together back in Canada when he moved in with us. He would pretty much take care of me from being like an elder brother, buying me games, protecting me from my parents whenever they would get angry. And even before that, he would change my diapers and everything else, which I took inspiration from, and then I started taking care of my 9 years younger baby brother. I could pretty much say that I take a lot of inspiration from him, considering how motivated he is. Whenever he puts his mind to something, he makes it work. For example, this wedding. He pretty much was committed to marrying my aunt, which is exactly why we're all here together. I'm 100% sure I know how much he loves my aunt, and I was getting pretty bored wondering why he isn't getting married in his like mid-30s. But anyways, I'm sure all of you are looking at his receding hairline. I mean, there is this huge beard compensating for that receding hairline. But anyways, we're not going to comment on that. He still says that I get my good looks from... am I good looking? No, I still get my looks from him. I could say I couldn't ask for a better uncle in my whole entire life. He's always shown care and affection towards me. He's introduced me to so many amazing new things. For example, comic books. Even when he didn't used to live with me, he would mail these comic books to me, and I had my parents read them out, and hence the huge love for comics, Marvels, video games, everything else. Me and my younger brother actually never wanted him to get married because we wanted him all to ourselves. So we had, so me and my younger brother, we pretty much had a very bittersweet feeling towards when we realized that my uncle has a girlfriend, that's one. He's soon going to be married. So we didn't know our aunt back then. But now moving on to my aunt, we already had I personally already had a very good feeling when I first started talking to her, excuse me. Then we video chatted with her. She was always so kind, so nice. Many of you who don't know, we came all the way from Bangladesh. So now that I get to meet my aunt face to face, as I had mentioned previously in the video, she's way better than I expected. I absolutely love her. I'm pretty sure that now they're together, she's going to take care of me and my younger brother and my mother and our family just like her own. And I'm very, very sure that this couple is going to hopefully last their whole entire life. I'm expecting for cousins. I can't wait to see these little babies, take care of them as well, change their diaper as well. I'm pretty sure that's my duty. But yeah, props to this wonderful couple. May Allah's blessing be with you. And when I am speaking here, I guess I'm speaking on behalf of our immense family back in Bangladesh. That's what they told me at least. And they all convey their messages to you, their love to you, their gratitude, and you guys all have their blessings. Thank you very much. And please look at the screens. My grandparents have a very quick message for this wonderful couple. It's actually my uncle's parents, my grandparents. So enjoy. Thank you so much.
রায়ন বাবা, সাথী, তোমরা ভালো থাকো। তোমাদের বিয়ে হচ্ছে, আমরা খুব খুশি হয়েছি। আমরা আসতে পারি নাই, কিন্তু তোমার বড় বোন, দুই ভাগনা যাচ্ছে। আমাদের দোয়া রইল তোমরা সুখে থাকো। সবাইকে আমার সালাম দিও। খোদা হাফেজ।
রায়ন বাবার সাথী মা তোমরা ভালো থাকো, তোমাদের বিয়ে হচ্ছে আমরা খুব খুশি, তোমাদের জন্য দোয়া করি, আমরা তোমাদের পাশে সব সময় আছি, উপস্থিত সুধীজনেরা সবাই ওদের জন্য দোয়া করবে।
রায়ন বাবা তোমরা ভালো থাকো, তোমাদের বিয়ে হচ্ছে।
All right, thank you, thank you. If I'm not mistaken, those are your parents from Bangladesh. Those are the parents of Raiyan. Let's give the parents of the groom a big round of applause, everybody, all the way from Bangladesh. All right, we're gonna keep going, and at this time we have a special dance performance by the siblings and the cousins.
चमकता गहना हो, तारों का चमकता गहना हो, फूलों की महकती वादी हो, उस घर में खुशहाली आए, जिस घर में तुम्हारी शादी हो, तारों का चमकता गहना हो, फूलों की महकती वादी हो, उस घर में खुशहाली आए, जिस घर में तुम्हारी शादी हो। ये फूल तुम्हारे जेवर हैं, ये चांद तुम्हारा आईना, तुम जब ऐसे शर्माती हो, दूल्हे का धड़कता है सीना, हर आईना तुमको देखे, तुम तो ऐसी शहजादी हो, उस घर में खुशहाली आए, जिस घर में तुम्हारी शादी हो। मेरी बहना है फूल बहारों का, मेरी बहना है नूर नजारों का, मेरी बहना के जैसी कोई बहना नहीं, बिना इसके कहीं भी मुझे रहना नहीं, जैसे है चांद सितारों में, मेरी बहना है 1000 में, हम जैसे भोले भालों की, ये दुनिया तो है दिल वालों की, ये दुनिया है दिल वालों की, ये दुनिया है दिल वालों की, तारों का चमकता गहना हो, फूलों की महकती वादी हो, उस घर में खुशहाली आए, जिस घर में तुम्हारी शादी हो।
Let's give it up for the cousins and the siblings, everybody. Come on, give them a big round of applause. Cousins, siblings, how about a group picture on the stage?
दिल छू रहा है, खींचे मुझे कोई डोर, तेरी ओ तेरी
At this time, Raiyan will take a small piece and feed his beautiful wife, Firuza. So let's make some noise for Raiyan, everybody. You're making her work, man. And likewise, Firuza will take a small piece and feed her handsome husband, Raiyan. So let's make some noise for Firuza, everybody.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. All.
दिल खो गया हो गया किसी का, अब रास्ता मिल गया खुशी का। आंखों में है ख्वाब सा किसी का, अब रास्ता मिल गया खुशी का। रिश्ता नया रब्बा दिल छू रहा है, खींचे मुझे कोई डोर तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर है रब्बा, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर है रब्बा, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर, तेरी ओर।
Give them a big round of applause, everybody. All right, at this time, I'd like to request all the couples, all the happy couples out there, join your newlyweds on the dance floor. All the happy couples out there, come on in. Don't be shy. It means a lot to your newlyweds.
Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve. Mira el ritmo como nos tiene. Hago música que entretiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente se mueve. Mira el ritmo como nos tiene. Hago música que entretiene.
Boro mama, come on to the dance floor. Yes. Boro mama. Where's Boro mama?
Esquina, esquina, y ahí nos vamos. El mundo es grande, pero lo tengo en mis manos. Estoy muy duro, sí, ok, ahí vamos. Y con el tiempo nos seguimos elevando. Que seguimos rompiendo aquí. Esta fiesta no tiene fin. Botellas para arriba, sí. Los tengo bailando, rompiendo y yo sigo llena fin. Botellas para arriba, sí. Los tengo bailando, rompiendo. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Me fue a bouger la tête. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Say yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3,
ढोंगी सा ये बड़ा ढीठ है वायरल हो गया ये ट्वीट
पर फूल वूल करने में कूल तू बड़ी तेज कटारी है शगन तेरी की लगन तेरी की हमने कर दी तैयारी है
नचते ने सारे रल मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे नचते ने सारे रल मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे खसमानों का नहीं आलू बड़े करारे तरमना लालू बड़े करारे चढ़ चढ़ के चौबारे तरमना स्वीटू आजा मारे आलू बड़े करारे तरमना लालू बड़े करारे चढ़ चढ़ के चौबारे तरमना स्वीटू आजा मारे मुंडे पेलेंटी मेरे लई हो गए सेंटी ओ तेरे लई हो गए सेंटी तेरे लई हो गए सेंटी तेरे लिए मैं सेट हूँ इस बात की गारंटी
पर फूल वूल करने में कूल तू बड़ी तेज कटारी है सहरा बांध के कूद फांद तुझे ले जाना इस बारी है नचते ने सारे रल मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे नचते ने सारे रल मिल के आज हिले डुल के ले सारे के सारे नजारे
खसमानों का नहीं
Well, you don't have to be the last one standing. Well, show me you could be the one.
तू अखियां मिला के तू मेरे नेड़े आजा फिर हिल पाके नी तेरे उत्ते मरता
तू गल बड़ी करदा वे करके बता जा नेड़े नेड़े आ तू आजा सोनिया
I wanna see you whine like Rihanna, get all up on the bum diggy diggy bum bum. She burn it up like the summer. She turn me on with a bum diggy diggy bum bum.
You got me like crazy that you calling
With
me.
a bum diggy diggy bum bum.
You got me like crazy that you calling me.
Yes, yes. Give him a big round of applause one more time, everybody. Single ladies, make some noise for Firever out there.
बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे मुड़ के ना देखो दिल बरो 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 फैसले जो काटे जाए उगती नहीं है बेटियां जो ब्याही जाए मुड़ती नहीं है फैसले जो काटे जाए उगती नहीं है बेटियां जो ब्याही जाए मुड़ती नहीं है ऐसी विदाई हो तो लंबी जुदाई हो तो दहलीज दर्द की भी पार करा दे बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे।
मेरे दिल बरो बर्फे गलेगी फिर से, मेरे दिल बरो फसलें पकेगी फिर से, तेरे पाँव के तले मेरी दुआ चले, दुआ मेरी चले।
बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका, टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का, एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे।